Hey, what's up, you guys? All right, so we are back for another fun little road trip. Well, not really a road trip, I guess you would say. We're still in Las Vegas. Dave actually has something he's got to take care of, some personal things. And there's one of the largest outdoor light displays and things that's happening in Las Vegas at Resorts World called Transfix. And we have a huge trip coming up. So we're gonna miss that if I don't go this weekend. I'm heading there right now, you, me, and the kiddies, and we're gonna camp. And am I a little nervous? Yes. Of course I'm a little nervous, especially after what happened to us last time, but I can't let things stop me from living. Just gotta take the necessary precautions. So I've done that. We got security on here. I got things I need to protect myself with in here. So, you know, I feel a little bit better about that. We're heading to one of the largest, coolest, immersive displays here in Las Vegas. Buckle up, y'all, because we're going for a ride. Okay, so we get this question asked all the time. You know, like if you're coming to Las Vegas and you're coming in your camper van, where should you stay? And there's a couple different places you can stay. It's weird to say this because I know Circus Circus gets a bad rap for a lot of things, but we really enjoy staying at the RV park. One, because it is a gated area to get in, but also because they do have biker patrolmen, security that bike around all the time. And so we stayed there a couple times. Actually, a lot of big events tend to rent out these spaces like EDC and things that come into Vegas. So if I'm gonna be by myself, I'll probably choose that one, that's for sure. Okay, so we made it into Circus Circus, and I will say this. I'm surprised that it's so empty, but I called the office, and there were so many spots. I tried to get one closer to the front side, which is usually where we like to park by the registration office. But because they're about to close for 2 months, there's only certain select spots that are open. So where I'm at, you guys, is right here. Look, of course, only me. It's at the end of it all. Oh my goodness gracious. But just with this Wi-Fi right there, it's got some light. We're under some lights over here as well, so we should be good. So I am going to now get ready because we got dinner coming up. So get dressed. I'm about to get dressed. I'm gonna feed the kitties, get the security set up, get the lights set up, and go have some dinner. I got the back camera on. I got the back motion sensor lights on. Feeling better about that. I'll put the porch light on. We have the camera over this door and cameras on the other side. And I will pretty much set up on there. Whew, definitely getting warmer here in Vegas. She's like, oh yeah, as soon as everything gets set up. And Brady's doing much better, everyone. All right, slight change of plans. So we're gonna be heading to Transfix at Resorts World because they're not open tomorrow. So I figured if I'm gonna have a nice dinner, typically what happens after a nice dinner is I like to go to sleep. For those curious, what I tend to do when Dave and I are here, we tend to go through the Circus Circus casino from the RV park. So it's pretty lit. Only a small little section. You kind of have to come out of the RV area into this area. So for those that don't know, this is Resorts World, which is right by Circus Circus, and that's where we're heading. So it just made it convenient to obviously stay down at the Circus Circus RV park, trying to stay in all well-lit areas as much as possible, especially if you're going solo, ladies. Keep that in mind, but it's a beautiful walk. Gorgeous night, actually. And across the way is Tacos El Gordo. Great cheap tacos, always consistent. So actually, once upon a time down here was pretty quiet, pretty dark. Resorts World has sort of changed this dynamic of the area down here. And then what's to come behind us is the Fontainebleau. They're actually going to be opening up. It's also going to add more life to this end of the strip. Kicking things off here. The moment you walk in, check it out. I can change the lights just by touching the panel. Ooh. Trans warp. Trans signal. Transfix. Okay, so we may have a little bit of a situation. They're not going to allow the professional cameras that I'm talking to you on inside, so I may have to walk all the way back to the RV to drop it off to come back. The process is real, you guys. The process is real. welcome to Transfix. So I should have said something sooner, but there's a lot of light patterns here. So if it does make you nauseous seeing these light patterns, I would suggest just moving past this and onto the food scene. If not, let's enjoy this together. It's so cool. So that's like bliss. So there's a replica, exact same style of replica, same artist over at New York. And this is the sister over here. You can kind of get lost in this place as you're walking around and seeing all these different light fixtures, sculptures, but it's a sort of mixture of everything from lights to, I don't know, octopuses, flaming monster octopus. Wow, that was pretty cool. So we're taking a break and we're gonna have a bite to eat, and there's a food truck behind me right there called Soul Tacos. So I'm really curious to see how the Soul Tacos, how they put down those tacos. There's a corn elote and 3 tacos, decent size, like $12. So let's see what that's all about. All right, so I've already dived into this elote corn, and whew, it's spicy, but it's really, really good. Kind of shockingly good. But look, you got bulgogi steak tacos, 3 of them, $12. I'm ready to dive into this puppy. On that flour tortilla. I'm ready to dive in. I'll let you know how it is. Now that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the experience, and I'm not big into the trance music, but the lighting, the effects, the way it moves with the beat of the music, the science behind it is really intriguing, and I had a great time. I'm tired. I'm gonna actually walk on back to the RV park right now, but I want to show you guys a very popular spot Dave and I really enjoy eating here for some cheap tacos. All right, so that is it right there. It's Tacos El Gordo. You can kind of see the lines are starting to form out the door as per usual. But there's also really great tacos, different style, adobada, which is one of our favorites. About 9:30 at night here. Yeah, I'm walking by myself. I'm on the strip. It's brightly lit. And the way to walk back to the RV park from here, suggestion would be just to stay on the strip, walk through Circus Circus until you get to the RV park side. It is what it is. I don't know, do I feel nervous? No, because we stayed here a bunch of times before. Still, pay attention, watch your surroundings. Back at the RV. Good morning, Mr. Bubby. How's Mommy's Bubby doing this morning? You look so much better. Hey, good morning. Oh, of course. Where else would you be but scoping out the neighbors? So it's going to be about 90 degrees today here in Las Vegas, which is actually pretty nice weather, and definitely not compared to what the weather can really be like during the summer months. But it's also going to be hot. You got to prepare. Make sure you put your sunblock on before heading out into that hot sun. Got to keep that skin looking fresh. Oh, so I didn't show you. So I'm back here. There's a camera up top already, but I have one right there for the back lighting we installed there. And then of course the camera that's shy on the right, which is helpful. I did put lights also around where our surge protector and thing is as well. But this is kind of the parking lot. So I'm kind of on the end of the parking lot, which, you know, it's okay because we have neighbors. You can kind of see I got some neighbors around on the way here. But yeah, this is the Circus Circus, the back. All right, so we're gonna keep today a little on the low key-ish until tonight we have that dinner we were supposed to have yesterday. So it's actually a beautiful day today here. I want to show you a little bit of this RV park here. There's a pool right over there that you can enjoy. There's also a hot tub, but it's 90 degrees, so I don't think we'll be using that. But definitely gonna enjoy the pool. All these different sitting areas. There's playground for the kiddos. This is kind of where we walked yesterday. Their main office is right here. Registration, and each door has like a code. There's a code to get into the bathrooms. There's a code to get into the pool area. Of course, a code to get into the gate. And they're gonna be closing here soon, which is why you notice it's not as busy. A lot of times this is it can get pretty busy in here, especially during like festivals, but they're gonna be closing for a couple of months. So that just means a lot of sites don't have power. So we're gonna go in, settle, because we checked in yesterday, the office was closed. So we're gonna go in to take care of our registration since we're here for another night and start the day. First coffee. So the registration office actually doesn't open until 9:30. So that buys me some time to head over to Circus Circus and grab some coffee. Maybe even a breakfast sandwich because I don't feel like cooking today, which is a surprise because normally I love to cook, but today I'm taking a break. And if you're wondering what this is behind me, so yes, the Circus Circus actually has an outdoor pool and water slide. So we did this, if which one is in, but we did that. If you're part of the RV park, you can actually have access to the pool, and maybe we'll check it out because there's also a brand new pool that they just opened here. Maybe it's open. I know they're working on a brand new pool area, so maybe it's open, but maybe we'll know today. We'll check it out. So this is the walk we did yesterday. So you came from the park off in that direction as you're walking through here. So that's probably the only, I would say, shady-ish section. This one is a little bit dark, but it's not as dark. It's still pretty well lit, and you can kind of head on right through the casino here. Ooh. Up to the casino floor and coffee. Definitely feeling like some coffee. I'm thinking maybe the Adventure Dome. So please, you guys, take a second, smash that thumbs up button for me because I might do the Adventure Dome today. Maybe the teacup ride. We'll see. Straight ahead. I knew it. You didn't have to walk far at all. It's right there. And here before the lines are getting long, which is perfect. Got our coffee in hand, thank goodness. And that first sip, always the best sip. Am I wrong? I feel like now it's the energy is there. Trying to get some work done this morning. Got to finish up the newsletter. Got to respond to a lot of comments from some of the videos. Thank you guys so much for all the amazing comments. And then the pool is open. So let me show you. It's right behind you. It's open. Not sure if you can see it from here. Actually, we're gonna walk right past that. We're probably gonna hang out there today. I'm trying to get a glimpse of the new one to see if the new one's open yet. But it looks like the slide is about to kick open. It's gonna be 90 degrees, so perfect for a swim. Okay, correction. So I was just told that the RV park, since it has a pool, to use the pool over here, and I completely forgot this, but to use the pool here, it's gonna be $10 to use this pool. So you can come in, you can use the pool here. There's actually a new pool that opened up, but then you get access to the water slide and the pool. So, all right, so I got the scoop on why the Circus Circus is closing for 2 months coming up. And it's because, I think I mentioned this before, a lot of festivals that come into town rent out the entire space for their trucks, for, you know, the vans and everything else, for all the equipment. So Live Nation is coming here right now. So they'll be renting us out for 2 months. Lovers and Friends Festival did, the EDC festivals. A lot of the festivals that come here, this is the place that they come to rent out. And we just made it under the gun. Time to go enjoy some of that pool. Yes. So it looks like I have the pool all to myself right now. It's quiet in here. I nabbed a couple seats here under the only umbrella. It's the only one, as you can see, the only one. But it's a big umbrella, so it can fit a lot of people. So I'm gonna just sit back, relax, do some work by the pool here, make it a little bit of a chill day. And I remember now, water slide area was complimentary, was because the last time we were here, this pool was being renovated. So they allowed access to that. But now that it's not, it's open again, it's $10. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I gotta set up shop here, put my towels down and just relax for once. Ha! Wow, so I have the pool all to myself right now. It's definitely feeling like 90 degrees out here. The pool goes from like 3 feet to 6 feet. A hot tub is actually closed, but boy, you don't need a hot tub on a day like today. It's just so relaxing in here. I've never had an opportunity to just stop and relax, and now it's in the pool. I'm swimming, y'all. Look, I'm swimming. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. So before I get ready for dinner, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know really quick about, especially on hot days, how we keep peace of mind in the RVs when our cats are in here. And we've talked about this before, but what we tend to do is we have temperature monitors around. So one is right back there. So you can see that right in that cubby hole. The second one is right here, which is right by the heat and temperature sensors here, right there. Yes, I raised it up to 79 because you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. I'm gonna have to roll that back down because it's gonna start getting warm in here. And then now, of course, we use a waggle, so that right now is plugged in. It's being charged as well. So what's cool about the waggle device in particular is it's its own Wi-Fi. So waggle has its own Wi-Fi, so it doesn't need to be connected to any hotspots or things like that. It has its own. The other two either is by a hotspot, or a lot of times we park in places where we're not getting great signal. We tend to put up the Starlink, which gives us the best signal, and it's worked flawlessly so far. We actually get notified through our devices if a temperature starts to hit a certain temperature, then we know it's getting warm in the rig. So we try to set it, give us a nice little threshold in there for sure. But I'm going to say hi right now. Oh, there he is. What he does best. He's like, yeah. For us to get to dinner, I am hungry. I hope you're hungry because I am really hungry. Time to eat. So, welcome to the Steakhouse here at Circus Circus. Dave and I have come here multiple times together, so it's always a little strange actually coming to any restaurant where Dave is not with me. So, we're gonna enjoy this. I have a feeling, I think I have an idea. I think we should call him. I think we should give Dave a call. Let him know we're in a booth here at Circus Circus. Unfortunately, the manager, Ron, who's actually become a friend of ours here, is not in this evening, but he's got his wonderful team. Look at the size of that, you guys. That is just one and done for this girl. It's so great to be back here. You know, one thing I will say about the Steakhouse here at Circus Circus is they're always consistent. The menu is quite simple, and they really have some delicious steaks here. Great Caesar salad. The lobster is great here, and I love watching them cook over the open flames. And what's even more heartwarming for us is the staff here. They have been here a very long time, some of them over 30 plus years here. So it's a team that works together, stays together. It's just been awesome. All right, let's call Dave.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Doing well, doing well. What's going on?
Yeah, so I am right now at, guess where I'm at? Guess where I'm having dinner?
I don't know. Where is it?
You know. Come on, you can say it. We're here already. You know.
Yes, there's one place in Circus Circus that we know and love, and that's the Steakhouse.
The Steakhouse, yeah, and unfortunately Ron's not here, but Janice is, and a lot of the staff. You know, obviously this place is long-term staffers, so I ended up getting a booth here, which is great, and I'm actually starting and finishing with this old-fashioned.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be a fun time. We miss you. How's things going with you?
Yeah, made a lot of progress today, gonna knock things out, so I'm really looking forward to our trip. You know, big trip coming up to Texas. So
Big trip, you guys. We have a big trip coming up. Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, definitely miss you. It's always strange kind of having dinner here and you're not right beside me, so we can laugh and bounce off each other, you know, so.
Yeah, I think it's like the first time.
I know. I love you. Can't wait to see you.
Yeah, I love you so much, and miss you.
Miss you.
As well.
So I pretty much don't have to look at the menu because we've ordered here several times before. One of the things I really enjoy here on the menu, one, the bread is really dynamite, which comes complimentary to the table. But I love, and Dave loves the crab cake. So it has like, it's a delicious thick kind of lump crab cake with a remoulade that goes with it. And then of course for us, we're big ribeye folks. So I'm definitely gonna do a ribeye, which I'll probably only have half, and I'll take the other half to Dave. Cheers everyone, thanks for joining me for dinner. Woohoo! I'm telling you right now, always start off here with the crab cake, because let me show you, that is ridiculous. I mean, look at the size of that lump crab cake with the remoulade sauce on there as well. With that sauce. Oh, and it's hot, just piping hot, ready. Lumps of crab. Hi, Janice. Wow. Ooh, all packed up and ready to rock and roll out of this place bright and early. I haven't had a cup of coffee, so I definitely need to get some coffee, y'all. Right, Bray, you need some coffee? Bray's like, I just need to be in my seat. He's like chilling right there. So we are heading out of here, get some coffee, pick up Dave. The next road trip, you guys. We got some spring cleaning to do here. We're heading to Texas. We got some really fun adventures coming. So, all right, I gotta get out of here. I need some coffee. We'll see you in the next one, y'all.